Ian has leukemia, and when you get diagnosed, it's kind of like a whirlwind, and you don't have time to think, and you don't have time to react really, except to be stressed.
And I often tell him, I'm like, man, you have lived through more by the age of 16 than most of us did by the age of 35, 40, 45.
He has not had any blasts or anything in 2 years now. So they're expecting him to be in total recovery. He's in remission, and he's doing really great. He wanted to go to Japan, so the wish he had was to visit Japan.
We went there, did many different things. I mainly chose to go there because I'm a big nerd, and Japan is essentially like nerd central. It's where Nintendo has its headquarters and all the other things.
Tokyo's a pretty intense city. I mean, it's big. It's a lot of people.
Lots of greenery areas, like all the different gardens and things with the various animals in them.
We went to a shrine and a temple, and then we went to this amusement park called J-World.
The Owl Cafe. It's basically like a cat cafe, but it's owls instead. They also had a different, like a pet cafe where you could, like there was the top floor was just a regular cat cafe, and the second floor you could either choose to pet a hedgehog or a rabbit.
And then we went to the Samurai Museum, which is it's a small museum, but it's really neat. They do a whole tour of the history of samurai in Japan, and they have some 3,000-year-old samurai suits.
He loved dressing up in the samurai stuff. And it was one of those surprises because we almost didn't do it. But yeah, he really loved the Samurai Museum.
He was just so happy to be there and to do something different. And it was just, we kind of like almost cried every day of joy.
The time we got to go, the time frame, what they set up for us, the people they were able to find in Japan that helped us out. We had a couple guides. They were wonderful. You always like to see anything that's going for the positive that gets the negative out of the brain.
In general, I think when somebody dedicates themselves to this kind of project, there's a special place for them, for their willingness to make other people's lives better.